a nation that lived under the shadow of Allah's mercy. Allah saved them from hunger, from fear, and from their enemies. In every hardship, He made them feel His divine help. Then, Allah gave them just one test. The test was small, but it required immense patience.
We will not break Allah's command. We will simply find a way around it for our own benefit.
And from that very point, the path of mercy was closed. One night, the decree of Allah descended. No storm came, no lightning struck, and the earth did not split. But when morning arrived, that entire nation was no longer human. Those who were closest to Allah until yesterday had been turned into monkeys. This is the event of the people of the Sabbath. It is not just history, it is a mirror for today. After Prophet Musa, a group of the children of Israel lived in a place called Isla by the seashore. The scene was filled with Allah's blessings, the cool sea breeze, the sunlight, and the sweet scent of the waves. These people knew Allah's name and His commands, but an old habit lived in their hearts. They would make a promise and then break it to suit their convenience.
What will happen if we break one promise? We will ask for Allah's forgiveness later.
They offered obedience with their tongues, but practiced cunning in their deeds. The elders of that nation would say, "We are the chosen people of Allah. Why have restrictions been placed upon us?" Others replied, "This is not just a restriction, it is a test. We must keep our faith in Allah." Allah set a trial to reveal the secrets of their hearts. He forbade them from fishing or trading on Saturday. He commanded them to leave their worldly business and devote the day solely to His worship.
It is only a matter of one day. We will stop fishing for the sake of Allah.
And then the trial revealed its true face. On the days when fishing was forbidden, the sea would boil over with fish. Fresh, fat fish came right to the shore, as if they said, "Come, hunt us."
Such a thing had never happened before.
This was truly the test from Allah.
The darkness of night descended upon the city. Inside their homes, people were restless and troubled. Even a small mistake was turning into long, bitter quarrels. Then, in the midst of silence, Satan attacked their hearts. He whispered,
"This day, the Sabbath, only blocks one path. Show some cunning, twisting and turning the command of Allah. Extract your own benefit."
People looked at one another, and a smile spread across their faces. A smile that was dragging them towards a massive punishment.
We must do something so that on the Sabbath, the fish get trapped in a net by themselves and we don't have to do anything.
Another immediately replied,
"We will dig trenches so the fish get trapped in the nets on Saturday without us doing anything. Then we will pull them out on Sunday. That way, Allah will be happy and we will get our profit."
Then they went to the seashore and began digging trenches. The elders warned them,
Allah is watching everything. This is the moment where our intentions are being tested.
The youth laughed and replied,
We are the clever ones. Look, we haven't broken the command. We have only found a way through.
But they forgot the test of cunning and sin is never hidden from Allah. The righteous said,
We must separate ourselves from these disobedient people, lest the punishment falls upon us as well.
The people of the city were divided into 3 groups. The first group was the sinners, those who were busy in cunning and legal hair-splitting, considering themselves very intelligent. The second group was the righteous, those who were shouting at the top of their lungs to stop everyone, making them understand the fear of Allah's punishment. The third group consisted of the silent, those who neither stopped the sin nor advised anyone. They were merely watching. When the others climbed the walls to look at the sinners, they saw them feasting. They were eating fish and laughing. The righteous said, "We advised them so many times, yet these people are so determined in their sin." The sinners replied, "This is not disobedience, it is the result of our intellect. Allah is kind to us." And that was the night when the series of warnings ended and the time of destruction drew near. The city streets grew silent. Only the gentle waves of the sea and the sound of the wind remained. The sinners ate their fill and fell into a deep sleep, and then, in the silence, Allah sent His punishment and turned them into despised and humiliated apes. Their faces began to disfigure. Their fingers grew long and claw-like. Hair began to sprout on their hands and feet. Their breathing became heavy and raspy. A man cried out, "What is happening? We are no longer human." People began to scream. They called out to one another, but there was no one left to listen. When morning arrived, a haunting silence gripped the city. The righteous wondered where the others had gone. Seeing no sign of the sinners, they climbed the walls to look. Below them, there were no humans, only monkeys. They were wearing the same old human clothes, but inside, they were animals. The news spread like wildfire. Allah had turned the Sabbath breakers into monkeys. When the townspeople saw this sight of divine punishment, they could not believe their eyes. They asked in shock, "How is this possible? Are these truly our relatives?" Traditions state that this punishment was so severe that these people could not survive for more than 3 days. They neither ate nor drank. They simply perished in restless agony. The crime of the people of the Sabbath was not merely catching fish. Their crime was legal deception with the laws of Allah. Today, we say interest is just profit, bribery is just a gift, lying is just a marketing technique. Remember, Allah does not look at your words, He looks at your intentions. Are we too wandering in our own cunning and greed like the people of the Sabbath? Yes or no? Share your answer in the comments, like the video, and subscribe to the channel.